The United Kingdom's Ministry of Defense latest intelligence update on Ukraine, August 10, 2023. Over the past week, the Russian government has escalated its ongoing efforts to restrict Russian citizens' access to virtual private networks. VPNs allow users to conceal their internet activity, maintain privacy, and bypass state censorship. They remain extremely popular in Russia, although made illegal in 2017. VPNs give Russians access to objective international news sources, including on the war in Ukraine. Therefore, VPNs are arguably the biggest vulnerability in the Russian state's attempts at pervasive domestic information control. In addition to increased technical disruption of VPNs, the Russian state has launched a public misinformation campaign. It falsely claims VPNs endanger users' personal data, attempting to scare citizens away from using them. The Air Force Command of the Ukrainian Armed Forces update. Last night, Russia launched from the northeast using Iranian-supplied drones launched from the Kursk region of Russia. The attack lasted from 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. In total, Russia utilized 10 Shahed-136 and Shahed-131 kamikaze drones. Ukraine's air defense forces, with other military units, neutralized 7 Russian-launched drones using anti-aircraft missiles and direct fire from infantry units. Over the past 24 hours, the Ukrainian Air Force has flown over 4 dozen sorties, including 20 strikes against enemy positions, equipment concentrations, and personnel. The Institute for the Study of War Russian Offensive Campaign Assessment. The Wagner Group's presence and activities in Belarus remain ambiguous. Satellite imagery from August 9 shows a significant number of vehicles still present at the Wagner camp in Sel, Belarus, possibly indicating additional arrivals between August 1 to 9. Despite claims of withdrawal, Ukrainian sources continue reporting expanded Wagner operations in Brest Oblast. Wagner-affiliated sources posted recent footage of instructors still training Belarusian personnel. While an alleged Wagner fighter denied withdrawal speculations as fantasies, he acknowledged fighters often learn of deployments at the last moment. The Institute for the Study of War lacks evidence refuting claims that Wagner bussed 500 to 600 personnel from Belarus to Russia in early August. However, some sources speculate a small Wagner training cadre could remain in Belarus after a possible second withdrawal round on August 13. Overall, the Wagner Group's force disposition, objectives, and timelines in Belarus remain unclear despite claims of withdrawal. The Institute for the Study of War key takeaways today. Wagner Group leader Yevgeny Prigozhin's silence on Belarus troop movements suggests he lacks full autonomy to discuss Wagner plans. Ukrainian counteroffensive actions continued across multiple fronts on August 10, with Ukrainian gains reported along the Donetsk-Zaporizhzhia border. A Russian military blogger accused Russian forces of embellishing vehicle destruction claims in Ukraine. Russia conducted further missile and drone strikes across Ukraine overnight August 9 to 10. Russia appears to be cryptonationalizing Yandex to increase Kremlin control over information ahead of 2024 elections, possibly to reward Putin loyalist Sergei Kirienko. Allies of arrested Russian nationalist Gherkin continue explicit Kremlin attacks. Russian offensive actions occurred along multiple axes on August 10, with some Russian gains. Ukraine's military reports Russia is co-opting civilian infrastructure for repression in occupied areas. Russian officials tout defense industry successes, likely for propaganda purposes.